Welcome back to Classic Hits Gaming, your home of 80s, 90s, and noughties gaming. This is my fifth session of my Animal Crossing live gameplay. Sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Well, hello there, Cleo. Yesterday, you got stuck on me. You started on me, and you called me smelly. Hopefully, today you will be a bit nicer to me, okay? Or I will slaughter you. Do we have a deal? Okay. Hello, so are you ready to go out on the town? It's the same dialogue every single time, so let's just move this along very quickly. Oh yeah, also, um, I actually made two of my Animal Crossing live streams private by accident. I only realized this a few minutes ago before I actually went live. So apologies to anyone who was trying to watch those two Animal Crossing live streams. I forget which ones they were. I think yesterday's live stream, which was my fourth session of Animal Crossing, was one of those live streams that I unfortunately made private once it was uploaded, and there was another one as well. So apologies for that. I have now made those live streams public, so you lovely people can watch those Animal Crossing live streams in your own time. Okay, I have mail. Quite a few mail actually. Well, I will get rid of this first. Actually, no. When is he coming again? He is actually coming tomorrow at 6 p.m. The famous Crazy Red. We have a letter from the museum. The fossil you recently sent us is a dinosaur egg. Lovely, fantastic. If only it could hatch. We hereby return this fine specimen to you and eagerly await future submissions. Happy hunting, the Fairway Museum. I still haven't figured out. I haven't looked up online whether or not eventually bladders will actually be able to identify fossils, or if I have to keep sending my fossils to the post to the Fairway Museum. Alright, so I should also point out that there is an perfect timing. I was going to say, Chaddy, my boy, that there is an ongoing glitch uh, with YouTube, uh, which results in you lovely people's comments not showing up. But thankfully, I see Chad's comment. They were targeting you for whatever reason. They were targeting your comments for whatever reason. But I see your comment now. But what has happened in a previous live stream, I think, is you left a few comments and then you were trying to leave more comments, and I wasn't seeing those later comments. So do me a favor, Chad. If you leave more comments later in the live stream and I don't respond to them, um, if you can comment on the previous live stream to let me know, that would be much appreciated, Chad. But nonetheless, welcome to Classic Hits Gaming, Chad. How are you doing this morning? Because it's morning time in your neck of the woods. How is everything with you? I hope that you enjoy my live stream of Animal Crossing. Thank you, Chad. Okay, so let's grab the fossil. Oh, not the letter, but the present. The fossil you submitted is a mammoth skull. I think I may have already donated a mammoth skull. It could be wrong now. a letter from the HRA. They already wrote to me yesterday. What do they want again? Your current layout earns 1,800 and 1,000. Geez, Christ, I can't count. 1,185 points. To be blunt, your house is too small. You don't have the space for a pleasant layout. I knew this already, but thank you for confirming it. The Happy Room Academy, you bastards. I have to pick up mail from the post office. Hopefully, nothing bad from the medical insurance. Oh, yeah. You were telling me about your situation with your health insurance there a while back. Jesus, I hope everything goes well for you in regards to that, Chad. Now, I actually forgot to send this fossil away, so I'm actually going to write a letter. It's going to the museum. I'm just going to say fossil. I don't even think you have to type anything really. This is okay. And now grab the fossil, attach it to the letter, and that is good to go when I'm ready. But I think the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to focus on earning bells in this live stream and hopefully pay off my mortgage in this live stream. That's the goal that I'm setting myself, because as you know, Animal Crossing doesn't have any set goals. You can play this game however you want at your own pace. You can pretty much do whatever you want. So I'm setting myself that personal goal to earn some bells to pay off the mortgage. The first of many mortgages, I should point out. I'm actually going to carry a net with me in case I come across any bugs. Yeah, they'll take the money first and send a letter 2 weeks later. God. Everything is money in life, isn't it, Chad? Unfortunately, unfortunately. Money, huh? As ABBA said. Is ABBA that song, isn't it? How are you, Dad? And how are you, Nash? You're both very welcome, along with Chad and everyone else watching, to Classic Hits Gaming, which is your home of the 80s, 90s, and noughties of gaming, the three greatest decades of the gaming industry. Hope you're all doing very well, and hope that you enjoy the live stream. Hi, my son. How are you? I am doing good now. Thank you for asking. What about yourself? How are you, Nash? How are you keeping? Great to have some lovely people in the live. Do you know what? I'm actually going to kick off the Animal Crossing trivia right here. Now that I have an audience. So where are we now in terms of trivia? I wrote down this trivia as well in case you're wondering. So this is a pretty obvious piece of trivia in case you haven't noticed by now. Animal Crossing was a game which was intended to cater to a wider audience, to be inclusive, and to be aimed at non-gamers. So yeah, so wider audience, inclusive, and for non-gamers. Just it's the kind of game that, like, there's no wars, there's no violence, there's no weapons, there's no gore, there's no blood, there's no stressful, difficult gameplay. You're not told to do one thing and go someplace. You can pretty much do whatever you want at your own pace. So it's obvious then why this game was aimed at a wider audience, and particularly to non-gamers. Glad you're doing well, and no problem. Yeah, even even all people, anyone. Wider audience means anyone. It means young, old, hardcore gamers, casual gamers, or just non-gamers at all. Okay. The trains are very regular. All right, let's have a look inside Nuke's cranny. Now, why did I come in here again? Why did I come in here? I have no idea. Well, I'm in here now, so let's have a look. Okay, so I have a fishing rod, I have a shovel. What kind of carpet are you selling? Classic. Do you know what? Classic carpet for Classic Hits Gaming. Perfect. For how much are you charging for it? I didn't quite catch the price there. How much are you charging for this? No, thank you, you absolute thief. I will not be paying 2,200 bells for a carpet. What about, is that wallpaper? The kitschy wall. Well, I don't yet have a kitchen, so I'm not buying that. By the way, Noob, you've got some cobwebs there, up in the top left-hand corner. You want to sort that out, wouldn't you? Get out of the way, Noob, will you? Is Tom? He is there. He is there. He's right there. He's right there. He's also there as well. Those are his two sons as well. I just asked and you went there. I know. I knew exactly what you were going to ask. I read your mind. Okay. I can hear a frog. Well, that's weird now. There should be a frog in that pond, but it's not there. Or else it's the other pond. Is there two ponds here? I don't know why there isn't a pond there. Okay, let's go to the museum. While looking for bugs, kind of along the way as well. There's pretty much anything that kind of piques my interest, you know. Let's have a look and see what is inside the dump. A lot of clothes thrown into the dump today. 2-ball shirt. There's two 2-ball shirts. And the number 2 is the popular number today. Can you still go to other tongues? You can. You can indeed. You can go to other players' tongues, yeah. I don't know why I'm going to the post office. That's not where I wanted to go. Oh, actually, you know what? I need to go to the post office to send off the fossil, which is really weird. Really weird. You have to send off fossils. This is the original Animal Crossing, by the way, and in it you have to send fossils away. Now let's actually go to the museum this time. I can hear. I don't know why I'm hearing frogs, but I can't see them. Normally they would show up in the pond. That's very strange. Okay, so go to the museum, donate those fossils. Hopefully, I'll get an update from Bladders, and he'll say, you know, I've got my qualification, or I'm getting my qualification, and now I can identify fossils. I'm hoping that will happen. Either way, then wait a second. This might be a frog. Let me just grab my fishing rod. It is a frog. Has to be a frog. Come on. Why is that frog obsessed with that one particular spot. It's a very annoying frog. That's when they got the shops, got the idea from bottles. What? What bottles? Oh, this frog. Okay, now he's gone over there, and he's not any less annoying. Oh, Jesus Christ, come on. I can't even tell which direction he's facing. He or she, by the way. Jeez. That takes something. Oh, I can't even see. Um. Oh my God. No, you could move around there, fish, frog, whatever you are. Oh God. Jesus. Oh, come on. Here we go. And after all that, it wasn't even a frog, and everybody had that fish. Why am I hearing frogs and there's no frogs there? That's it's just weird. After all that, and it wasn't even a frog, and it's a fish that I already have. Unless I can sell it to Tom Nook to make some bells to put towards my mortgage. And I think this may be the stage of the live stream where the rest of the comments aren't showing up. So can someone leave a comment, please, just saying anything, just to confirm that comments are showing up. And if I don't see a comment in the next 5 minutes, then I know that the glitch has returned. And if so, I apologize. It's an ongoing glitch at the moment. Well, Bladders, you are awake, which is lovely to see. Right, Bladders, I have two fossils for you. One is a dinosaur egg. It is indeed a fossilized egg. Excellent, I see what you did there. I must apologize for that atrocious pun. It's okay. I've heard worse. I just got carried away in my excitement. Okay, now you can stop. Because this is a grade A specimen. No, I hate to admit this, but I cannot identify the species of dinosaur that produced this particular egg. I can envision it hatching though, and from the shards A new life slowly emerging. A miracle of flesh and bone. Who the wonder of it all? The drama, the spectacle, the ebb and flow, the grass and grit. Life, I say, life. Who mercy, who, why indeed. I must apologise. I was lost in the moment. You certainly were. You certainly were. I think the glitch is back. I can't see the rest of our comments. Just to let you know, the only comment that I can see at the moment is that's where they got the shops. I mean, there might be a fix to it. I don't know. What if I just go out of the live stream back into it? That's what I'll try. Just give me a second. Okay. So reconnecting. Okay, now the entire chat is just gone. What the fuck? Start a poll. I have no idea what just commented. Just wait a second. I think I know what the problem is, but I don't know how to fix that. I think the stream has been made. Ah, I figured out a way to beat the system. Basically, go to the live stream, back in again, and go to the live chat, and everything will be fine. Now, I have one question. Can you see the full screen? In fact, hold that thought. No, full screen. Okay, what did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? God, who's Jake? Whoa, a few people have joined the live stream. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Holy hell. Okay, that's a lot of comments. Okay, so first of all, Raw Potato, you are very welcome to the live stream, as is Thomas, Jake. Okay, so you're all very welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Classic Hits Gaming, your home of the 80s, 90s, and noughties gaming, the three greatest decades of the gaming industry. This is my 5th session of Animal Crossing. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to join the live stream. It's much appreciated. Hope you're keeping well, and hope that you enjoy the live stream. Okay, so I'm going to read the comments. Sorry about the glitch earlier. So, Robert Taylor, the stream above you is weird as fuck. Do you want to know what it is? The stream above you. Not quite sure what you mean by that. To bring the bottles back. Haha. Woo. Shadow's best Ric Flair impression. Boo boo. Something fishy about this game. Definitely. Oh, the stream. Did you mean sorry, did you mean the actual stream as in like oh, I just get it there now. I think I just got what you meant there. I'm dumb. I'm dumb, Robert Hero. I'm dumb. Hello, you can call me Niles. Is that Niles? Nils or Niles? I'll call you Niles if I've pronounced it correctly. You can call me Niles. You can't see the chat again. Thanks for updating people there, chat earlier. Rainbow Rangers. Oh, dear God. It's Nathan. Actually, no, it's not. It's actually somebody pretending to be Nathan. That's my guess. Well, he's gone. Because he just spammed the live chat. I don't like spamming. Welcome, Jake. Goodbye, Jake. That was buffing. No, I mean, yep. YouTube has been messing with him. Yeah, but I always get the last laugh in the end. That's the thing. Me and YouTube, you know. Look at the amount of spam from Jake. Jesus Christ. Why is this guy spamming? Well, he's gone now. Sorry about that, Thomas or Niles. Yeah, random is just the middle name of my channel. Okay, so now we can get things going again. And if it happens, I'll know anyway. If it goes like 5 minutes without any comments or something, I'll just keep on checking the live chat, spamming the live chat, or not spamming the live chat, but reloading the live chat. Yes, I have one more fossil to give to you, Bladders. Splendid indeed. Am I finished my milk? Well, not that quite. So Thomas slash Niles slash Nils, how are you doing? And thank you so much for taking the time to join the live stream, and everyone else as well. Everyone else watching as well. And I'm sorry about YouTube. YouTube doesn't like me. And that's okay because I don't like YouTube either. I just use their platform. Like extremists use platforms like the Eurovision to push their agendas. Oh, dearie me, dearie me, dearie me, dearie me, dearie me, dearie me, dearie me. You being subbed. Oh, thank you so much, Thomas. Does it let me go into your channel? Fuck, it doesn't. Thomas, if you could comment on my recent community post or video or live stream or whatever, then I can go to your channel and subscribe back to you. Thank you so much for the sub. It's much appreciated. Nick and his stupid game war too. You can't get rid of me. I think you'll find I just did, you spastic. He didn't last long though. Jesus Christ. Have to go. I'm doing a painting. No problem. Thanks for taking the time out to watch the live stream and enjoy your painting. Sorry about these spammers. I mean, I will just all I have to do is just tap onto their name and remove them. So I don't mind doing a bit of finger exercise. You know what I mean? Anyway, I believe a mammoth skull is already part of our collection. I was thinking that. Okay, thanks, Flatters. I was thinking that. Going to have to keep track of what I have and haven't donated to the museum. It's a lovely mammoth skull indeed, isn't it? When I have the bells. Oh no, I'll bring it to Tom Nook. It's fine, Bladders. You can shut up now. Bladders, thanks. Yeah, you can return to me now. Bladders, be quiet, please. Thanks, Bladders. There is nothing else you can do for me today, Bladders, but you have been very helpful. Thank you. Well, there is still something to see. It's not quite an expansive museum just yet. By John, by Chad. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do every now and again is, if I can just draw a box. What is Rainbow Rangers? That guy was talking about. It's a kind of a cartoon. It's like a fan. I think it's a fan made cartoon, or like an actual cartoon that it apparently like it's kind of inspired by Sonic the Hedgehog or something like that. And this guy just kept on going on and on and on and on and on about it. His name was Nathan. I think he's one of the many personalities of a guy called Strange Music, and he's definitely strange. That's for sure. There's the mammoth skull, and I don't want people like that on my channel anymore. This is my new and approved channel, my evolved channel. It's aimed at actually aimed at well, I would say it's aimed at people who grew up in the 80s and 90s and noughties. But when I mean people who grew up in the noughties, like, I suppose there's no other way to put this, but my target audiences are aimed at like adults. But if anyone who isn't an adult and has an appreciation for games that were released in the 80s, 90s, and noughties, they're perfectly welcome to my channel to watch my live streams. So yeah. So basically, look, my channel is welcome to anyone, but the target audience will be people who grew up in the 80s, 90s, and noughties, particularly adults. So I don't want childish. Well, no, I just don't want kids on my live stream. I don't want immature kids on my live stream spamming or adults who act like kids spamming my channel, because I will just simply remove them, and I will keep on removing them, and I will do it for as long as I fucking want to, or as I need to. I haven't watched Power Rangers. Yeah, Power Rangers, good old Power Rangers. Who was this this guy? Just an annoying asshole. You know. That's all I need to know, really, about that guy. He has a split personality. You gotta love him. You know. Hopefully he gets the help that he needs. Now, let us do some fishing. Starting with the beach. And of course, if I come across any bugs, I will get some bugs as well. So I want to build up my bill so I can pay off the first mortgage. The first of many mortgages from Tom Nook. Oh my God, the fishes are always in the most annoying places. And it's a sea bass. Oh, it's not actually, it's a red snapper. I know a guy who loves South Park, and he said Family Guy ripped off South Park. That Family Guy ripped off South Park. Well, like, South Park, I believe, was around longer than Family Guy. So there was always going to be competition to South Park. You know, like adult kind of type kind of cartoons, basically. So I don't know. I mean, you're going to God help us all. Nearly exploded there. But you're always going to get people. You're always going to get a situation where there's going to be some form of holy shit. God, what's your name again? Ella. Okay, I was close enough. It's an elephant that has moved into my town. Oh, good evening to you. So what I was saying there is you're. Oh, I can't quite get the words out. It's competition, basically. You know, someone will come up with an idea. It'll be popular. It'll make money. It'll be successful, and another person will essentially copy that idea and try to make it their own. And that's what happens. So I wouldn't say it's that they ripped them off because I think they're pretty much. I think Family Guy and South Park are. I think they're different. They're quite different. You know, in terms of how they tell stories and in terms of like their content. You know, but as far as being adult orientated, I suppose they are quite similar. Family Guy has been around since the 80s. What? Family Guy has not been around since the 80s. What are you talking about? Really? Seth MacFarlane worked on Johnny Bravo. Family Guy was inspired by the There's no way Family Guy was around in the 80s. You've got to be wrong there, surely. I feel like I'm living in a different dimension. As I expected, I am. As I expected, I am. Is it Elisa or Elise? I can't fucking pronounce that name. It's a pleasure to meet you, and you too. Family Guy in the 80s, though, really? I do know a guy named Trevor. He is a popular troll known for doing YouTube wars. Okay. Possibly the pilot of Family Guy was older. Surely he wouldn't be that old, though. But as far as Family Guy, though, I mean, because there's probably plenty of pilots around and stuff like. But as far as like Family Guy, as far as the actual like TV show Family Guy, that was not around in the 80s. I refuse to believe that. Fake news. I call fake news in that. I'm sorry. And another red snapper. Do you have a PC? No, I do not own a PC. What about yourself? I'm currently playing a Nintendo GameCube. or some people like to call it the Nintendo Cube. And how cool if we get the Sony Mega Drive? Oh god, there's a few inside jokes there. If you know, you know. I couldn't see. I have a Mac. I'm an indie. You are an indie game developer. That's fantastic, man. I love that. We have an indie game developer in the live stream, people. That is amazing. Um, so have you released any games? And if so, what kind of games have you released? I caught a car. Has anybody else moved to town today? So far we have Dora, Hank, Bubbles, Bob, Tangy, Cleo, Gaston, and Elise, I think. Family Guy is 1999. I was thinking that. I was thinking around that time, definitely, yeah. I made a lot of games. Some platformers, some top-down, and some based on Five Nights at Freddy's. Ah, that's fantastic. I love shitting myself playing Five Nights at Freddy's, to be honest with you. I was so terrified one time. I literally had to bring it down to a friend of mine to actually finish it for me. So yeah, it's been confirmed now. That's why. Fucking shat myself, to be honest. I just couldn't. It's just too tensed for me at times. I mean, I've played it and I have completed some of the nights by myself, but I just, yeah, terrifying stuff. So have your games been released on any gaming platforms or what? Right now, I'm making a game called Use Heroes of Harmony. Did I pronounce that correctly? Man, that's fantastic, man. I hope the development of that game goes well for you. And is it releasing on console or PC or what? I have uploaded games on itch game Jolt. I only do PC right now. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Um, have you any plans of reaching out to Microsoft, Sony, or Nintendo? Because I think the big companies now, I think they're very approachable when it comes to indie games. Like they're really kind of, as far as like visibility is concerned. I mean, you can go to any digital store right now on Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo, and you will see like real like indie games. Just really like just real simplistic indie games right beside the latest release, like right beside a game like Tears of the Kingdom or God of War or Halo. So yeah, I think these companies, the big companies, the big Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, I think they're a lot more approachable to indie developers right now. So I think you should reach out to these companies. I'm sure there's a process. I'm sure you just go onto the website and they give you like a process of how to send in your 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 project. And yeah, there's a process there. I got a goldfish. There's a process there. We should definitely look into it. I say go for it, man. Honestly, I mean, you could be on. I know that I think Sony. I think they do a kind of a kind of a indies presentation now and again. I know that Nintendo have their oh, what do they call it again? They used to call it an indies, but now they have something else. I think it is called an indies actually. You could literally be on like a Nintendo presentation. Your game could be like your game could blow up like all. I'm telling you, man, deadly serious. All it takes is for like thousands upon thousands of people, millions of people tuning into an indies showcase to see your game and say, "Holy shit, that's a really interesting idea for a game," and download it, and you could be reeling in that cash, man. Seriously, and not just on Nintendo, but like on PlayStation as well and Xbox. So something you should look into definitely. I just looked up that Rainbow Rangers show, and how the fuck is that? Is like Sonic? That guy must have been dumb. Absolutely, 100%. He is dumb. Have to go now. Have a good day, everyone. Chad, catch you in the next live stream. Thank you so much for dropping by. As always, much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope things go well with your health insurance situation as well. I would do Switch and Xbox because those are the only ones I know. Yep, fair enough. I mean, I think you would reel in. You'd be reeling in that money. Absolutely, man. I know right now you're happy enough to develop your games for PC, but like, I mean, there's a massive install base um, on the Switch. Um, there's Xbox Live, which is a pretty which has I don't know like how Xbox handles indies when it comes to Xbox. I mean Game Pass, by the way. But like there's a massive indie presence on Switch anyway. That much I do know. And like Switch gamers are very open to indie games. They really are, myself included. I love just coming across like a wacky idea for a game. Like remember what you call it? The what was it called again? Untitled Goose Game. That game took over the world, man. And that was an indie game. Somebody said, you know what would be really fun? Let's take the ideas of like Metal Gear Solid, like stealth type games, but you're playing as a goose, and you're just causing mayhem to the people around you, you know. And that game took over the world, man. You know. So just think about that. So I'm not gonna force what to do. I'm just like well, hello there, A.E. Mara. Thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't allow me to go directly to your channel to subscribe back to you. But if you can comment, and yourself as well, Thomas, if you can comment on my latest community post or a live stream or a video, then I can go into your channel and subscribe to you. So thank you so much for that. I watch a guy named Sonic Dude Prime, and well, he has a weird, well spirit in him. He makes weird content. Damn. I like a bit of weirdness myself, but when it becomes like full on spam on my channel, it annoys me. I can't believe I'm actually speaking to like an indie game developer, to be honest with you. That is so cool. So what would be your favorite type of games? Like to play or, to create? My pockets are full. Alright, let's go to Tom Nook. How far away am I from Tom Nook? Somewhere I actually have a notepad that I had when I was in like junior cert, and I actually came up with an idea for a game. I think it was called War of the Gods, and it involved like you play as like a god that had a different like elemental ability, like fire, water, whatever, and they were kind of like fighting amongst themselves. I'll actually try and find it. I'll actually try and find it. I'll actually try to find it in a second, actually. Um, he said this show called Spirit Riding Free ripped off South Park. That's so dumb he is. I would, I wouldn't go as far as to call him dumb, but like, it goes back to what I was saying earlier about like competition. Like somebody will come up with an idea, and that idea will take off, and other people will try to mimic that, and that's just called competition. That's how I would put it. He said this show called. Oh, I'm just reading the same thing. Am I? Um, yeah, I'm reading the same comment. Well, hello there, Rosie Flower, Dragon Girl. Only one more week for the remake. I know. Um, I'm gonna get it, but I would prefer if Nintendo actually released a new Paper Mario instead of a remake. But look, we'll be happy nonetheless, won't we? You're very welcome to the live stream, by the way. We're to have you on Classic Hits Gaming, your home of the 80s, 90s, and noughties of gaming. How are you keeping? You're buzzing for that remake then. My favourites are platformers and Five Nights at Freddy like games. Nice, interesting genres there. I grew up playing platformers, so I did. Sonic the Hedgehog being my very first video game. If you can just be right there, I'm going to run upstairs and try to find that thing I was talking about. I don't know where I'm looking, but I'm going to find it for you. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't find it. I was hoping to be able to find it, but it's gone, never to return again. I'm sorry about that. We both. That's weird. That's weird. We both went away and came back at the same time. That's hilarious. I was hoping to find a notepad that I had when I was like doing my junior cert with 14, 15. And I got up an idea for a game called War of the Gods. Or something like that anyway. But yeah, did little sketches and everything. Oh, it's back in my head now. I want to find it. Damn it. Bit of fucking EA stole it down to come up with an idea themselves. I know, it's so bloody annoying. Ah. I actually would have gave I tell you, you could have made the game. Okay, now I really want to find it. No, I really oh man. I'm just thinking in my head where I would have put it. Because it wasn't that long ago that I was holding it in my hand. Ah, I'll try and find it, and I'll do a video on it, and I'll upload it onto the channel. Okay. Why am I in the museum? I meant to go to Tom Nook, not the museum. Oh, that's so annoying. I use a game engine called G Develop. It's a no code free and open source game engine. I'm very unfamiliar with engines now myself, but sounds pretty good. Would you what you call it? Would you use Unreal Engine? What's the other one as well? Unity. Oh no, didn't Unity. Wasn't there a big massive controversy with Unity or something? Oh, I want to find that notepad. Where did I put it? Why is there just random balls showing up in this game? I don't understand what that's about. Oh, I think I just killed the frog. It's actually so cool. It floats in the pond, though. That's pretty cool. I like that. It just floats around in the pond. I mean, the poor frog is squashed to death. Like, okay, I did not think about that tree. I did not think about the placement of that tree when I planted it. Oh well, I gotta cut it down now, to be honest. Gotta get an axe first, though. I'm still a rookie game developer. I'm graduating high school soon, and I'm going to get more. It's fantastic to hear that, man. You keep following that dream of yours, and listen. As far as being a rookie game developer, I'm pretty sure you could release a game that would be of better quality than fucking Suicide Squad, huh? Am I right? Am I right? Well, since I don't know how to make 3D models, and most of my models are 2D vector art, and I'm pretty sure every one of those models would look better than the crap that is Suicide Squad. I can't use Unity or Unreal. I don't say that about yourself. It's just a matter of learning. You you can't use it now, but you will. You know, it's all a matter of a learning process. You can do it, man. I want to find that. Where did I put it? I'm gonna have another look for it in a second. I'll have one more look. I don't want to run away from the live stream too long, because knowing me, like, I'll be gone for an hour and I won't even notice it. But I'll go check the live chat. So I'll have what was it now? A second now. Kill fish. I don't think I done it as a carp. Did I? I did. I'm. Wait a second. I'm confused now because there's a black. I know that I. Wait a second. Now was that a sea bass or just a regular bass? Oh man, I'm gonna just keep. Definitely. No, I don't think I. No, wait a second. I don't have a loach. I don't have a goldfish, but I do have red snappers. I'm gonna sell this as well. But I don't think I done it at a cart. A bit. Yeah. Okay, let's just sell these anyway. That's not bad at all. Alright then, back to the museum and see if I have done any of them. Maybe one day. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. My favorite game series is Sonic the Hedgehog, though I grew up with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You know, Sonic 3 and Knuckles just irritates me. In my personal opinion, it's the most irritating Sonic game ever. It's just annoying to me. It's just annoying to me. It really is. But I also grew up with Sonic the Hedgehog. It was my very first video game. Built into the Sega Master System. I think it'd be so cool if I actually did find that idea for a game though, and like if you liked it and you actually made a game out of it, I'd want royalties. I'm only joking. I'd be happy enough to see like it go to good use. To be fair, to be fair, that was probably very simplistic because I came up with the idea like when I was only 14 and 15, like so yeah. Right, first of all, let's see, is this just a regular sea bass or is it an actual bass? Let's see. Indeed, woohoo, a bass, I believe. This is one of those fish that seems to lots of fish that seems to mysteriously disappear from time to time. Into the beak of bladders, I'm guessing. Might watch your older content to get a better idea of your content. I really do appreciate that. And listen, again, if you want to comment on a previous live stream or a community post, I'll be able to go to your channel and subscribe to you as well. That's really appreciated. Thank you so much. If I don't forget about it, it'll be the same as me. I have a head like a sieve, as they say. Because if I didn't have a head like a sieve, I would have been able to know where that bloody, it's like a sketch pad thing that I have somewhere. Okay, so next I would like to donate to you, Bladders, a carp. If I already have it, I think I had a crucian carp, but not an actual carp. Indeed, woohoo, a carp, I believe. Even run-of-the-mill common fish are valuable resources to see all part of the grand. Okay. Need a bottle of water. I have a goldfish and a loach. GD develop is easy to learn. I wish all these things were around when I was growing up. Because believe it or not, my goal was to actually, yeah. So when I was like that, when I was like 14, 15, I wanted to basically make games. There was a course available at the time, computer video game development, and it was so early days. There wasn't a whole lot of courses like that back then. But I doubted myself because of the mathematical side of it. But the video game industry is so broad now, you can pretty much break into the video game industry in a number of ways. But I would have loved back then if there was like coding classes and people from the gaming industry would come into schools and teach us how to code and stuff, and if there was all these engines that were available. But unfortunately there wasn't when I was growing up, you know. I know it's never too late, like, but I just, yeah, I think my biggest weakness in life is I doubt myself, basically. But it's never too late, though. I do kind of feel that way. So I didn't cycle a bike until I was 17. I'll repeat that. I didn't cycle a bike until I was 17. Imagine a 17-year-old learning how to cycle a bike. But that's literally what happened. Oh, wait a minute. I looked up that Jake person. Should have known that there's something you should know. This Jake guy is part of a group that pranks people on YouTube. Dun dun dun. You have revealed his identity. That's interesting stuff. I have Thomas wooden railway items worth 1,000. Jesus Christ, man! And would you feel like, you know? Would you? God, sorry, I'm like a fucking child asking this question now. Um, would you sell? Would you sell up for the money, or would you feel like they have a what you call it? That they have like ah, what's the word? Basically, that means something to you. Well, it's everything. I've done it everything. Okay, so while you wait to answer that question, I am going to run upstairs and have a look for that sketch pad because it's wrecking my head now, to be honest with you. I won't be too long, I promise. Just admire the music of Animal Crossing at the moment. it's gone. It's completely gone. It'll never come back again. Ah, damn it. I ain't selling them though, because they've been a part of my childhood. Ah, see, I love that. See, because like, you see so many people, you know, um, selling up, stuff because they're rare or whatever else. But it's nice to see like someone who just feels like, this is a part of my childhood. I'm not selling that. I love that. I would be the exact same, to be honest with you. I would. But if if you ever make your next game, if you're looking for an idea or a name of a game, well, War of the Gods, where you play many different gods that has different elemental abilities, and they're trying to fight. There was something. Oh, do you know what though? There was something about the sun god, and this is really fucking cringe. Bear in mind I was only 14 at the time. I think it was like this, the god of light and the god of dark, or else there was the sun god and the moon god or something, and they were like the main kind of like gods, and then there was other gods that were like good and bad, and yeah, it's wrecking my head that I can't find it. I'd say it's tucked away somewhere. I wouldn't sacrifice my childhood for money. I love that statement. What a statement. What a comment. I love that, man. That's it right there, Like they aren't just objects and something that's worth a lot of money. Like they're literally your childhood. They're literally like what you grew up with. And that matters more than how much money can I get for this. So I'm so glad that I didn't actually um, leave YouTube for good and delete my channel, because about 2 months ago or whatever it was, I was going through a bit of uh, a bit of a crisis. I wasn't sure whether I was going to continue with YouTube and continue with um, streaming games. But I'm so glad that I evolved my channel into Classic Hits Game, because it's so nice and refreshing to have an actual conversation with an actual gamer and a game developer at that. You know, um, and just have a normal conversation for once. You know, I love this so much because I just had a lot of assholes on my channel. That were just being an asshole to me. Who was making situations worse that I was trying to move on from. And trolling and spamming and everything, and it just, yeah, it irritated me. But I'm so glad now that I'm in a much better place. I've got much better people, on my channel. Also, I found out that Jake Person was friends with someone named Sonic Colors World, who mysteriously disappeared one day, and no one heard from him ever since, until he made 3 new channels. This person is the one person. I think his name is Nathan. His name is Nathan. And I'm convinced that he suffers from split personality. And all I can say is I hope that person gets the help they need. I really do. I genuinely mean that. And I think they've created this not only multiple channels, but multiple personalities to go along with those channels. And they've joined my channel numerous times before. At first, it was just like a bit of kind of like light kind of spamming, light trolling, but then it just became just, I don't know, just seriously, like, just mental health issues, like, and yeah.
Surprisingly, one of them is Sonic Dude Prime. Is the most popular channel. Second, Shadow Guy, Velocity, that makes random content, and South Park Dude Prime.
Who? Oh, I'm talking about that guy that was on my channel. He went by the name of Nathan, and then he had other channels, and I think he's more. He's to me he'd be most known as Strange Music. Um, but yeah, strange indeed. But I'm definitely, like, my channel is definitely in a better place now than it's ever been before, and it's only onwards and upwards for me. Why do I keep hearing frogs, but I can't see any frogs? Very strange. Very strange indeed.
Nathan Strange Music. They're the same people.
What if you're Nathan? You could very well be, for all I know. But I'm telling you, like, I'm just glad to actually have a normal conversation for a change, regardless. No, Nathan is big. Do you know what Nathan is like? No.
Are you familiar with Mortal Kombat?
I presume you are. Do you know the sorcerer Shang Tsung, who can shape shift into anyone? I literally, like, whenever someone joins my live stream that's new, right? I always get that kind of, what if it's what if it's Nathan? You know, what if it's Shang Tsung in disguise? You know, that kind of way.
My name is Niles.
I know. I know you. I know. I just, man, someone like when you have someone like Nathan joining your live stream, man, trust me, man, you will develop some kind of form of paranoia too, man. Trust me. Nice to do a bit of fishing now in this session of Animal Crossing.
We are 1 hour and 10 minutes. It feels like the stream has went longer. This is interesting. What strange music though? No, I gotta know.
Well, Strange Music is one of the many YouTube channels that Nathan has created, and one of his many personalities. Because I'm fully convinced that he suffers from the mental health, or the mental illness, split personality. That's my belief. Um, and he has created multiple. Again, he's created multiple YouTube channels. One of them being Strange Music, and he just became a real pain in the ass. And you know what? The one thing that I absolutely, I don't want to go on about it, but he just made a difficult situation in my life even more difficult. And he just got in the middle of something that had nothing to do with him, right? And he got involved in a situation between me and somebody else that had nothing to do with him. And he just made the situation 10 times worse. And I think that's what I really hate him for, to be honest. But more than anything else, he's just trolling and spamming and just being really weird and being really annoying. And yeah.
It's a bit of a history lesson behind strange music. Indeed.
But I'm so glad to be free of all that, though, because that's the past.
Unless, of course, you hear strange music. Did he mention anything he dislikes or anything that made him go crazy?
He mentioned a lot of things, you know, because like I would be like streaming a game and talking to people in the live chat that are actually talking about the game or something that's happening in the gaming industry, and he starts talking about how he's hungry and he wants to eat and just talking just complete gibberish. You know, like I don't mind someone having a conversation about something other than video games or other than the game that I'm playing, providing it's an actual conversation that actually has some context to it and makes sense. But this guy was just literally, look, it was just spattle. It was just nonsense and it just did not make any sense. So, yeah.
Like what?
Well, I mean, I wasn't even listening, to be honest with you, man. I wasn't really caring. Anyway, if you don't mind, I'd like to uh, stop talking about Nathing right now because Nathing is the past, and Classic Hits Gaming doesn't include Nathing or anyone like that. And if I do come across people like them, as you saw earlier, then I will simply remove them from my channel. Um, all I can say to Nathan is I hope that he gets the help that he desperately needs.
But that's all I want to say on the matter. No, don't apologize. Don't apologize. You're fine. Don't apologize at all. You have nothing to apologize for. Please, you have nothing to apologize for. I just rather not talk about it. I wonder if this bro got traumatized.
You know what? Quite possibly. And if that is the case, I just hope again that he gets the help that he needs. But I just don't need someone like that on my channel. I just don't need the constant spamming, the trolling, the complete gibberish, that has absolutely no context to the game that I'm playing or the industry, just nothing, it's just, yeah. But he just represents, for me, as far as my perspective, he just represents, you know, my channel's past, and I want to move on from that past. This is Classic Hits Gaming, which is your home of the 80s, the 90s, and the noughties of gaming, which are the three greatest decades of the gaming industry. A time where gaming was a lot more simpler and fun and more engaging. You look around, in modern gaming, and you've got broken games like Suicide Squad released at full price with microtransactions, live service elements, broken games, unfinished games. Again, you're paying full price for games that have microtransactions. You're paying full price for a game like Tekken 8 only to be charged €5 for a costume. All that kind of stuff is happening in modern gaming. So I prefer to, go back to when gaming was fun and simple. And that also applies to, how I kind of want to engage with people on my channel. I don't want people like Nathan joining my live stream and being childish, because, he's from that generation, and just irritating me,
So he represents the past, and I want to move on from that. But you're nothing to apologize for. I actually knew someone named Nathan, and he had the most weirdest fears, but he disappeared one day too.
Oh, God. Well, that is certainly strange.
The worst game I played is Miraculous Rise of the Sphinx, but we don't talk about that.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm going to swap it out. I'm going to throw garbage back into the water because I don't care about recycling. What do I do with this then? Here. I was hoping you could throw back into the water, but you can't. Oh well. I'm going to leave it there. I didn't put it there. I mean, I didn't put it there in the water, so it can fucking stay there. No, so as far as new fish that I just got there, that's new. Okay, just one new fish. Not too bad, Lorna. Not too shabby at all. Hello, Bladders. I am back to donate to you a new fishy. What? Oh, I didn't know that. I never recall donating it. Oh, I do. Come to think of it now, the name. There was a helicopter in the sky coming to get me.
People mature eventually, you know. We all been through that. Or absolutely, but man, like, what if this guy matured? Would you let him stay and maybe monitor him if he does something dumb?
Listen to me, man. I'm not his. I'm not his. He's not my responsibility. Okay. I'm not being. I'm not being. What's the word for it? I'm not being short with you. Like I'm not being like aggressive with you or anything like that. But why should I be responsible for him? I don't care if he's matured. He's not my responsibility. He has nothing. Um. Um. I don't owe him anything. Um. Whether he's matured or not. Um. I'm not interested in him. I'm not interested in him. Okay. Um.
Man, you'd have to you'd have to have experienced what I experienced on my channel to, I suppose, to get fully where I'm coming from. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not this person's parent. I'm not their family. I'm not responsible for their well-being. I'm not responsible. Okay, all I know is this person irritated the fuck out of me on my channel. Um, and I don't want that person back on my channel again. And my channel does not need people like that. Okay, my channel is aimed at people like that, and that's it. That's I'm actually drawing a line now under this, and you've not to apologize for it because you haven't done anything wrong. I am just, I am just, I'm just basically um, putting it out there in terms of how I feel about the situation. So I'm drawing a line under this now, and I don't really want to talk about it any further. If that's okay with you. Trust me, I've been through that on this.
I know. I can imagine. I can imagine. I can imagine. So you know where I'm coming from, then. So we're both on the same page. Um, I just, yeah. That was Green Hill Gaming. This is Classic Hits Gaming. So yeah, I've said my piece. The line has been drawn. I'd like to move on from it now, please.
Do you have Discord though?
I do, but I don't engage with it. I'm the kind of person that like, okay, so I'd like kind of I go on the Discord and like, oh hi guys or whatever the fuck, share my live stream. But then like I would join the server and then it's just non-stop notifications and it irritates me and I don't really kind of join in on the conversations. So yeah, I have it, but I don't really use it. And to be quite honest with you, I don't really want to use it either. But yeah. And I can still hear a frog, but I can't bloody see one. Unless
Let's sell some fishes. I have friends that are investigators on there. Okay. Okay.
I don't know how to respond to that, but okay. So they investigate. Okay. Maybe they can investigate where my sketchpad went.
My cousin has been obsessed with this new game called Gacha Life. I never heard of it before. It's being annoying.
Why does this sound familiar?
Gacha Life.
Sounds familiar. Okay, now I definitely have enough bells to pay off my first mortgage. That's actually quite a lot of money actually to have in one go. I was literally a millionaire in New Horizons. Okay, to the post office, which is not too far away, thankfully.
Unless this game is an old game that I never heard of.
Tamagotchi life, right?
Oh.
15,400. The lot, please, the lot. Okay, you normally get a notification saying you've paid off your mortgage. Oh, there we go. Yes. I paid off all my loan. I'm completely debt free. For now, you are. For now, you are. And I think a lot of gamers would have thought that was it. You know, they would have thought, okay, pay the mortgage off now. Tom Nook won't be bugging me ever again in this game. But no, he just tempts you. He fucking tempts you. You know, would you like an extra room?
And you're just paying more and more and more. I like to act childish, but only on my streams because some people crave that content. But I don't. I don't do that on anyone else's. That's why my channel is Thomas and Friends. Well, your channel says Thomas Wood. Worland here.
Can you do me a favor? Because I'd love to be able to subscribe to your channel. You sound pretty cool, you know, game developer and all. Can you leave a comment
on my previous content because I can't go to your channel. It doesn't allow me to do that, unfortunately. Because I like to be able to return the favor, seeing as you subscribed to my channel, you know. Okay, so I'm going to stream for another while, about 20 minutes or so. I know, but Thomas would. Ah, okay, fair enough.
Fair enough, my friend. Fair enough. But don't forget to leave a comment though on my previous live stream or video or community post or anything, so I can go into your channel and subscribe to you. You seem pretty cool. I know you've paid all back. Never doubted you're quite responsible for someone your age. Is this your way of telling me your house is too small? Don't be shy. It's normal to want a bigger home. It's just animal nature. Well, if you like, I can remodel it for you nicely. I can easily make it bigger. That you'll be able to fit a lot more furniture in it, and with more furniture comes more happiness and more money, of course. So how about it? Would you like me to remodel your house? Yes. That's why I imagined if anybody would want to remodel their house, it would be you, Johnny. So since we're remodeling, what color roof would you like your new home to be? Sky blue. Once you be finished with the task tomorrow, I bet you can't wait. Well, thank you, Nuki. Nuki Nuke. Nuki Nuke Nuke.
It's based off that show. My game development channel is SG Gamer One. Cool, but I have been having problems with YouTube. So if this gets deleted somehow, I get back up. Yeah, YouTube is a bit of a strange fucking platform.
Very, very strange. Deary me. So I think now what I can do for the next 20 minutes. Think about Animal Crossing, I think if you play it too long, you do run the risk of getting bored. I will say that. I think you gotta give yourself a kind of goal, a focus, and then once you do that, that should be it then for that session, you know? So I think, well, hey, watch it, Speedy. If I didn't have like lightning quick reflexes, I would have wailed into you. Say, oh, craziness. Why? It's Johnny, be more careful. What are you talking about there, Tangy? Hey, did you want something, or what? Well, I was thinking of doing a job for you. I'm so glad you're here and I have the perfect job for you. You know what Hank would do, don't you? Well, I want you to go ask for that moocher for my watch back. Sure. Okay.
I'll get your watch back. Don't worry. I like Harvest Moon.
That's something I actually wanted to talk about. So, yeah, I mean, Harvest Moon, I believe, actually came up before Animal Crossing. A lot of people, I think, myself included, actually thought it was the other way around. But I believe Harvest Moon goes back to, I think Harvest Moon goes back to like Super Nintendo. I definitely released before Animal Crossing. If I'm mistaken, I'm mistaken, but I think that was the case. Is that Hank? No, that's not Hank. Where's Hank's house? Hank's house is around. I'm hoping Hank isn't too far away. I know he was like running around earlier, but they never seem to be close when you want them to be there. Ah, damn it. So, okay, I need to go looking for Hank, wherever he may be. Last I saw him, he was running around somewhere. Unfortunately, I don't know where that somewhere is.
Harvest Moon was like the 90s.
Correct, 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 correct. Definitely, yeah. But games like, I suppose, like games like Stardew Valley, and those kind of games, like they would have basically been heavily inspired by Animal Crossing. I mean, they're completely different in so many ways, but you know, there's similarities there nonetheless. And that's what I was going back to as well about, you know how we like to kind of say like this person ripped off that person, this idea ripped off that idea. You know, I don't think it's as black and white as that in a lot of cases. You know, I just think what it is like somebody will like an idea, and they will try to expand upon the idea to kind of basically kind of create their own version of whatever it is. A good evening to you. Oh,
Of course, you lent it to Bob, and then Bob will have lent it to someone else, and this the cycle will go on forever. Have you seen Godzilla minus one? The effects of that movie look real. I actually haven't. No.
okay, Bob. Where's Bob? Yeah, you run away, Hank. You run away from your responsibilities. Okay. And of course, Bob is always over there, because of course he is. Where's the Bob? No. I think with games that doesn't have objectives, the thing is you actually end up playing them longer. Bob, you better be around. There you are. Don't go in home. Don't go in. Like a bastard.
You better have that watch now, Bob.
He's got a big, massive house. Oh, Johnny, looks like someone wants to scope up my pad for interior design tips. Hi. Looking's free, I don't mind in the least. Imitate my style till the cows come home. So I'm going to rip off these designs and pick them up. I'm not psyched to be the one to tell you, but I knew you wouldn't have to watch. So Gaston has it, he's only down the road. And he better still be there when I get there. Oh god! I just saw something.
I'm gonna steal. Well, I gotta be honest. My name is Austin, but everyone calls me Niles because I pronounced Nail Niles. So sorry for the confusion. So the channel is called. Okay, well, nobody channel is called Thomas. Okay. Okay, so I'll just call you. So can I? I'll call you Austin if that's okay then.
Oh, I want this though. Oh my god, man. That looks so fucking cool, man. The Nintendo 64 logo, because this game originally released on Nintendo 64. So it's actually cool to see that they actually brought that over. Oh man, I want that. I absolutely want that. Wait, why was Gaston there? Gaston doesn't live there. Oh no, he was. Okay. I'm all confused. When you're running around like that, you actually forget who actually owned the watch in the first place. It's almost like a game in itself trying to remember who actually owned the watch in the first place. I think that might have been like self-intended actually, to be honest with you. Yeah, that might have been actually intended like to have that effect like who owned the watch again? Alright Gaston, you better be there. Because I'm not in the mood to be going looking for you. So you better be there. There you are. Hand over the watch, bitch. Are you going to take? Yes, I am.
That's fine. I have weird nicknames.
It's fine. It's okay.
Sorry, it's taken forever to respond. Some kid on Discord is begging to mod him on YouTube.
Okie dokie. No need to apologise. Take your time. Tangy, where did you go to? Here you are. Got your watch back. Furniture. I'm hoping to get a NIS game, because apparently you can get NIS games. Alright, so I'll run back to my house, which is not too far away, thankfully. So it'll be right here. And my house is still miniature because the redevelopment won't be complete until tomorrow in real time. Have you been through that people begging for a mod? Not so much begging for a mod. I randomly make people mods actually. So yeah, and they're quite happy when I do. But no, I don't think anyone has ever really begged me to be a mod. No. So what furniture did I get? Watering through. What the hell's what? Jesus. It's so much better now that you can actually put stuff outside in New Horizons, because yeah, it just means you can kind of make the most of your furniture. Which, oh, damn it! Remind me, you press B.
Why? Oh, I don't know. I just don't mind really. It doesn't bother me. I'd make anyone a mod. It doesn't really bother me too much. I would choose my mods. Gotta give it to people. But the thing is, I'm not that kind of person though. Like deserve. Like I'm not going to sit here, right, um, and act like I'm fucking royalty. You know, you have to earn your mod. You know, you have to deserve. No, I mean, in saying that, if someone is going to be continually annoying me and trolling me and spamming me, well, here's the thing. Before on Green Hill Gaming, you know, I would have said, I'm not going to make you a mod because you're annoying. But the reality is, if somebody keeps trolling me and annoying me and spamming me now on Classic Gaming, I just remove them from my channel. But no, I mean, I mean, I wouldn't say like that anyone has to deserve to be a mod or anything. I just personally, I just wouldn't kind of look at it from that point of view. You know, that kind of way. Like, I'm not going to say, put it this way, and I think this is the best way to put it, really. If someone watches 1 minute of my content, as opposed to someone who has watched 1,000 minutes of my content, I wouldn't treat those two people any differently. And that's just me. You know, people are welcome to come and go on my channel as they please. You know, they can like me, they can hate me, they can watch my content, they can ignore my content, you know, they can make fun of my content, they can do whatever they want. They're perfectly entitled to do it. So I don't like say, oh, you deserve to be mod or you don't deserve to be mod. That's just the way I look at things anyway, you know. But yeah, that's going to do it for this session of Animal Crossing, my 5th session of Animal Crossing. And thank you so much for watching. And you know, it's absolutely fantastic that you are a game developer. I think that's so cool. I changed my YouTube handle for fun. Sure, why not? Why not? Listen, it was great chatting to you, man, and thank you for the sub as well. Much appreciated. And yeah, I will see you next time on Classic Hits Gaming. Enjoy the rest of your day, my friend. Again, fantastic chatting to you. Absolute pleasure. And see you next time.